Hey everyone, welcome to McDonald's Szechuan Sauce Review 2, Return of the Sauce. So for transparency's sake, this is actually the second time that I'm trying the Szechuan sauce from McDonald's. I tried to do a review of it last night, and due to some technical difficulties with my microphone setup, it turns out that there was no audio present in the review, which is no good because then you can't hear me, actually talk about what I think of the food. So I'm redoing it again today. But I know for these kinds of reviews, I really like to try things for the first time. But anyways, without further ado, got this nice 10-piece McNugget meal from McDonald's. Always bursting at the seams. Let's see. And just to be safe this time, I actually asked them for not one, but two Szechuan sauce packets. So just in case something goes wrong again, then I can just redo it if I don't eat all of the nuggets. This is actually my lunch today. I also got a sweet and sour sauce packet for comparison. Because I think that this is going to be the most similar type of sauce that McDonald's normally sells to the Szechuan sauce. And I haven't compared them before. It's been a while. I don't usually eat McDonald's or McNuggets, so I haven't had the sweet and sour sauce in a bit. But without further ado, let's crack this packet open. And those of you guys who are watching right now, can you just drop a comment, let me know if you can hear everything just fine? That'd be great on my end, because the Facebook app doesn't actually give me a ton of feedback when I'm using an external mic. Okay. Here we go. This is what it looks like. Kind of brown and gloopy. Sniff. It's got a nice soy sauce-like aroma. Compared to a lot more of McDonald's sauces, it's much more aromatic. Let's see. Let's give that a little dunk right here. Yeah. So, second pass through, I still think it's pretty good. The dominant flavor here is sort of the soy sauce. It's kind of got like a nice richness to it. It's not overly viscous. It's not overly sweet. Since this was a Szechuan style sauce, I was expecting it to be spicy. It's not very spicy, maybe a little bit, but not really too much going on there with that. Give it another dunk. I think it has a nice, pretty complex flavor. It's kind of surprising compared to, the kind of stuff that McDonald's is doing, which is usually pretty, one-dimensional. But, yeah, I think this is pretty solid. I start to understand, though, why they don't, have this all year round, because, sort of a complex flavor for the American audience. It's not super sweet. Some people might find sort of the soy sauce a little bit bitterish. It's not really bitter. It's kind of, I'm not quite sure what that flavor is. But I'm going to compare it against the sweet and sour sauce. Let's, all right. Get this over here. So we got sweet and sour over here. Szechuan sauce over here. So as you can see, the sweet and sour sauce, a lot lighter. Real big color difference. Let's just take a big old dunk right here. Yeah, okay. I think it's a little more viscous too. Just plop that around. Yeah. Very different. Sweet and sour sauce does have a little bit of sour in it. I would say they're about the same level of sweetness. That kind of surprised me a little bit. Yeah. Given that it's McDonald's, it's kind of surprising that these sauces wouldn't all be super sweet. I was expecting it to be quite overpoweringly sweet with the sweet and sour sauce. It's been a while since I've had this. It kind of tastes like there's some apricot in this. So, yeah. Very interesting. I think I prefer the Szechuan sauce to the sweet and sour sauce. The Szechuan sauce is a lot more savory, where the sweet and sour sauce is pretty fruity. To me, I think that those fruity flavors pair kind of awkwardly with the chicken nugget, whereas sort of the savoriness of the Szechuan sauce pairs quite well with the chicken. Let's get some more of that Szechuan sauce there. Yeah. Absolutely. So, last night, when I gave it a review, gave it an 8 out of 10. I think I'm actually, on second thought, going to bump that up to an 8.5 because I think it's quite a bit better than the sweet and sour sauce, which I would give maybe a 7 or 6. You know, because if you want, you know, sort of an Asian-inspired chicken nugget sauce, I think the Szechuan sauce is definitely the way to go. I can see how, you know, some people perhaps in America might find this kind of odd, but I think it's pretty good. And I was able to get some today, which is, you know, the day after it was initially released. So that means that McDonald's actually did make enough this time. So when I tell you, go out and give it a shot, you know, I think you guys actually have a pretty good shot of being able to actually get your hands on some. So this has overall been a pretty good experience. I'm glad McDonald's decided to actually go out for a big rollout, and hey, maybe they'll make this a sort of permanent fixture if it sells well enough. So thanks for tuning in, everyone, and for bearing with me for all of these technical difficulties. And if you like this video, just please drop a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks for tuning in.